Chapter 4 Passwords. In many cases, the only protection from unauthorized access and use of computing and network resources are passwords. Passwords are to be complex enough so other people may not be able to guess them. Passwords should not be found in a dictionary, or they'll be guessed and cracked easily. Please don't share your work password in your own household. It is not an indication that you don't trust your wife or kids. Passwords is Password is not your own, but the access of the company, networking, and computing resources. Please don't treat it as your own. For example, kids may tell their friends what the parents are using as their passwords. It is possible to find commonly used passwords on the internet. Please make sure the passwords that are used are not in there. Password complexity. Often, the only thing that protects an account is a password. Passwords need to be complex enough so it is difficult to guess it or hack it. If it is too difficult to remember, then it is possible to find sticky notes with the password written down on these. I have never seen a sticky note on the wall of a cubicle, but the story of passwords written down on sticky notes and attached to the walls of a cubicle is so believable, so I need to mention it. Passwords are often code things that people know. Good passwords contain upper and lower case characters, numbers, and special characters that are found on the keyboard. It is also possible to set the minimum length of a password. If it's too long, then it is too difficult to remember. However, as a security professional, it is necessary to get approval from the top management, and if it is received, it is possible to refer to them, as they established this policy. Good passwords are rotated on periodic basis, such as every few days. Again, as security professionals get approval from the top management so that it does not become your invention, but there is support from the top management. Keys that change every few seconds is another line of defense and forces a user to change the passkeys often. These are often used as VPN keys or remote access. The numbers of the VPN keys changes every few seconds. I'll read that sentence again, you'll just edit that out. The number of a VPN key changes every few seconds, and it allows a user to access special resources. Please check what is provided and supported by the vendors. Another one is to consider Google Authenticator. It is an application that is installed on the phone and allows for similar experiences as VPN keys. Passkeys are used in combination with the number on the keys to connect and give access to the computing or networking resources. Please check with your favorite vendor if the VPN keys are available from it. Passwords are often referred to as something you know. In many cases, this is the only thing that protects your computer from unauthorized access. In some cases, the entire network may become exposed if a password is weak or well known. Good password is rotated regularly every few days. It contains upper and lower case characters, numbers, and special characters. Please find what works best for your workplace. Passwords may be rotated regularly for special access. Consider one-time keys such as tokens or something to touch like YubiKeys. VPN tokens. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It is possible to access many of the system resources from the VPN. VPN must be designed properly, access to a few resources, and it is possible to see delays in the service by the staff. Access to resources that are not needed, and all of a sudden, the network or computing resources may become exposed to computers outside. So, I'm going to restart this section of VPN tokens. Okay. 3, 2, 1. VPN tokens. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Oh my gosh. I'm going to restart it again. 3, 2, 1. VPN tokens. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It is possible to access many of the system resources from the VPN. VPN must be designed properly, access to a few resources, and it is possible to see delays in the service by the staff. Access to resources that are not needed, and all of the sudden the network or computer resources become exposed to computers outside the physical network that is managed by the staff. So the VPN or the firewalls must be designed properly and provide proper access to the people that use them. Something that you have t- Something that you have and something that you know is a common expression for the VPN token and passwords. Something that you have is a physical token, or something, for example, available on the phone. Something that you know and nobody else is the password. Passwords can be easily guessed if they are based on commonly used sentences or words found in dictionary. Access to the token without a password is useless.